Her daughter died of a prescription drug overdose, and the man who gave her the drugs dumped her body on the side of the road. Now, after 3 years, her broken-hearted mother finally has a way to find her grave. Here's News 13's Selena Westerveld.
Tim, Viviana Satterfield was just 15 when her mom found her lifeless body lying in some bushes just 2 blocks away from their home. Now, the state's released alarming statistics about prescription drug use. This as the family gets some closure.
She loved people, she loved her friends, and she was just outgoing. She didn't have no fear.
A vivacious life taken too soon. Viviana went to a party with her friends in December of 2009. That's where police say this man, 24-year-old Dominique Howard, gave them prescription drugs used to treat cancer. Viviana overdosed during the night. The next morning, her mother went looking for her.
Just a mother's instinct told me just drive down this street, and I started driving down the street by where I live. I got to the stop sign and I turned and my daughter was on the sidewalk and her feet, she didn't have no shoes on, her feet were purple.
She found her daughter's body lying in some bushes. Howard had dumped it there.
I just don't understand why he couldn't call 911.
Howard was sentenced to 10 years in prison in 2010 for involuntary homicide. Last Wednesday, Davis Funeral Home and other Rio Rancho businesses rallied behind the family, buying Viviana a headstone, finally flagging her unmarked grave.
It's beautiful.
The closure comes as new statistics released by the State Department of Health show prescription opiates similar to those that killed Viviana are easier to get than ever. The state report shows a 131% increase in sales and more than 60% increase in overdose deaths from the drugs. That's in just the last 10 years. It's a stat Viviana's mother hopes to keep from growing.
My main message is, to parents, if you're taking prescription drugs, lock them up, because you don't know if your kids are getting into them or their friends are getting into the pills. You just don't know nowadays.
Viviana's older sister is about to have a baby. She's due in June, and if it's a girl, she says she plans to name her Viviana. Back to you.
Thank you, Selena. Dominique Howard is still serving a 10-year sentence for involuntary manslaughter. Memorial